So Wolves nil, Leicester nil. Probably would have taken a point before the game. However, on balance, and I think the way that the game went, I'm quite annoyed really that we didn't get the 3 points. I felt that we played better than Leicester for large spells of the game. I thought that we had the better chances, albeit we can count ourselves lucky from the last minute or so when Vardy had that header. I thought it was in, to be honest, and I thought our luck recently that it would go in. But let's start with some positives. Another clean sheet, obviously. Really pleased about that. I think we defended quite well. We didn't have too many issues, particularly in the first half. I think we managed to keep Leicester at bay on the whole. And then, so pleased to see Johnny back. During the live stream that I did before the match, it was a shock to see Johnny. I think everybody was sort of expecting a week or so, 2 weeks down the line, we might start seeing him a little bit concerning that he went off at half time. Hopefully it was just sort of because he's building up his match readiness and match fitness, and hopefully we'll start to see him a little bit longer in the next couple of weeks, because it really did show the balance of play then, having Johnny playing on the left hand side in comparison to the other players who tried there. It would be worth, I think, as well, getting Semedo to watch the way that Johnny plays. Even though Johnny wasn't at his best, I didn't think today, he was still really steady and balanced on that left-hand side, and that's something we've really missed. Another positive as well, and it may shock you, but Adama Traore I thought played really, really well today. At his best, drawing fouls from defenders, getting defenders booked and causing, making chances. There was a couple of really good opportunities that he created. The one that Neto had, the back post, which I think on another day Neto taps in. And he looked much better today than he did in previous games. I think he had the better of James Justin. That was a big narrative that Sky had created at half time. I personally think Traore had a very good game. Unfortunately though, again, no assists and no goals. That's upwards of 40 odd games now, which is, we need better. We need end results, and hopefully we'll get there. The negative, real big negative today is Fabio Silva. First of all, I don't understand why Willian Jose was taken off. I know he didn't have. It was very similar in the way to the previous game against Arsenal, where Willian didn't get a lot of the ball and a lot of chances. But I feel that he's more likely to score than Fabio Silva. I think he's good enough to get himself in the position that Fabio found himself in for that chance that I'm obviously referring to. And I think Willian Jose scores that goal 9 times out of 10. I think it just shows that Fabio Silva's not good enough. I think I'd back myself to score in that situation. I don't know why he's trying to go for the near post. The gap between the post and Schmeichel was very, very small. I don't know why he's trying to just poke it in rather than either hit it across the goal with pace towards the back post or trying to dink it in. He's just devoid of confidence and experience, and I think that's my frustration, is that Willian Jose wasn't on the pitch, because I'm sure he would have scored that chance. But and then as well, some of the other moments with Fabio as well, he just doesn't understand the way that we play at the minute still, and he's getting in the way. There was a chance when Hoover came in from the left hand side, and Silva just was in the way. He couldn't get his shot off because of Silva. So that he's got a lot. I don't know. I'm a big supporter of him because I do appreciate that he's very young. It's just that when somebody comes for this huge amount of money, you do expect him to be able to put away chances like that. It was very, very disappointing, really. And I hope that he can find some form somewhere, but I don't know how he's going to do that at the minute. But again, there's nothing really I can say about today's game in a negative way. I think we controlled the game for a long period of time. We could see the confidence coming back into the team, and I think it was a very good point against the team. Leicester third in the league. I think if they'd have won today, they'd have gone close to the top 2. So I think we should come away from the game feeling quite positive as fans, but equally annoyed that we didn't actually win the game, because we certainly had the chances to do that. But another building block. 2 games now against Southampton this week, and I'm a little bit worried about those because of nothing to do with Wolves, but the way that Southampton are going to react to the last 2 games that they've had, losing 9-0 and then losing against 9 men yesterday with Newcastle. I think we can expect a bit of a backlash from them and probably a tough couple of games. But hopefully, if we defend resolutely and we take our chances, then we could well see ourselves in the quarterfinals of the FA Cup and hopefully only a couple more wins away from 40 points. The table's looking a little bit better now as well, so I'm pretty happy after today's game. But there's a lot to work on, particularly up front. Neto as well, what a player he is. A couple of really amazing moments from him. So, yeah, I think that's everything. I think I've covered everything. Some bits to work on, but generally, quite happy. Let me know your thoughts in the comments down below. I'll see you next week. Bye.